got from my girlfriend, benefits of dating a girl, especially who wears the same size top as you. Steal each other's clothes. She steals mine all the time, so I'm stealing hers now. So it's gonna be in this video. It seriously is the only mint shirt. I'm like, I don't think I have one mint shirt. I'm like, wait, I helped her pick out this one mint shirt once. She has one, so I'm going to wear it. Hey Beauty Addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is really exciting. One, I absolutely love the makeup look that I put together for you guys. I never use mint. Like, I rarely ever use the color mint. Usually stay away from it actually, but whenever I thought about using the mint, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this thin mint. I'm just gonna call it a thin mint makeup tutorial where I incorporate the minty color mixed in with some like chocolate browns, and it's gonna be great. And it turned out way better than I thought it was going to turn out, and I just love Anastasia palettes. You guys know that. It's honestly gonna be a thing for me to always, you know, get these palettes for you guys. Every time a new one comes out, my plan is to always buy it just because I always know that the quality is there, so I have no hesitation there. And I love reviewing it for you guys, so just stay tuned for that. I'm going to just make that a thing on my channel, so I'm always going to be reviewing these palettes. And another thing that I'm always going to be doing with these palettes is giving them away. So today's video is to celebrate me hitting over 500 followers on YouTube. So yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I mean, I still have my Pinterest giveaway going on right now for hitting over 100 on Pinterest. So I thought, you know, I'm just super excited that I'm already hitting another milestone. I kind of want to just keep hitting them, even though it's kind of breaking the bank because I keep getting giveaway prizes. But I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that because then I just love just like continuously hitting milestones. I always get excited, even if no matter if it's just on YouTube or on Pinterest, on Instagram. Like, I get so excited. So thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are the best. Like, I am so happy doing this YouTube channel. Like, you guys have no idea how happy I am. It's just lifted my spirits. You know, I've been having a lot of health issues, and you know, I really wasn't happy with, I'm not really happy with what I'm currently doing in my, you know, my 9-to-5 job. Not that it's a bad job or a bad company, but I just really felt like, you know, I've been looking for an outlet where I could be creative and have fun and, you know, do something that I'm actually interested in. And now that I'm finally doing that, I'm so happy that I am, and all of your support, you know, really makes that happen. And, you know, and if your support leads to, you know, me ending up being able to do this full time, really being able to dedicate my time to this channel, especially like during the daytime. Like, the thing about the 9-to-5 job is the fact that I don't have as much daylight to work with, so I had to film this tutorial at night, which sucks because I think the lighting is better during the day. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. So I'm gonna go over the giveaway first, and then we'll jump into the makeup tutorial. All right, let's jump into the giveaway info. So for this giveaway, it's going to be an international giveaway. All of my giveaways, guys, are going to be international because I want to include everybody in this world in the giveaway. I don't want to leave anybody out. So it's going to be international, and then it's going to end on December 11th at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then later that day I will be picking the winner. Winners will be announced on social media, and I will also list them down in the description box of this video. Alright, so here are the rules. Rule number 1 is that you have to be subscribed to me on YouTube. Rule number 2 is that you have to comment on this video and let me know what your favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow is. Rule number 3 is that multiple entries are allowed. So the rule is you only have to be following me on my YouTube channel, and you comment on this video. But you don't have to follow me on my other channels. You don't have to comment on the other channels. But you can if you want to add more entries into this giveaway. So what you can do is, on the corresponding post that I put up on social media, what you can do is you can like that post, and then you can comment on it what your favorite Anastasia eyeshadow is. And then if you want even more entries, what I'm going to do is, if you tag your friend, that will be an extra entry. So just tag one friend per comment, and every time that you comment to a new friend, that will count as an entry. So I thought that would be another fun thing to add, so you guys can get even more entries without having to repeat the same thing over and over again. Like, if you said hot chocolate's my favorite color from Anastasia, you wouldn't be like, hot chocolate, hot chocolate, hot chocolate, hot chocolate. Like, how annoying. At least it'd be like different people. So that is how you can put in more entries, is by tagging other people. You can also tag more people on YouTube. That would be another way to add more entries. So you don't have to follow me or do anything on the other social media accounts, but if you want more entries, feel free to go for it. And rule number 4 is that if you are under the age of 16, please make sure to check with your legal guardian to see if you can enter in this giveaway. And as always, everything will be listed down in the description box. Guys, if you ever want to know what makeup I'm wearing, what outfit I'm wearing, or anything like that, the music that I'm playing in my videos, my other Beauty Vlogger 101 channel, anything that I mention or other YouTubers that I mention in my videos, all in the description box. I am so freaking detailed in it. Sometimes YouTube yells at me and says, stop, Alex, you can't put any more in here. But I want to make sure that you guys can find things that I'm wearing or what I talked about in this video, so you guys know that. So always check down there. I have it separated by lines and like capitalized titles for each section, so I try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. Now I also want to do a review of this palette for you guys before we jump into the makeup tutorial. But pretty much all Anastasia palettes that I have tried the Tamana, the Artist, the Shadow Couture, and now this Self-Made palette. And all of them are high quality. I'm so impressed with all of the eyeshadows. Ooh, just dropped it. And not only that too, I also really like the brushes that come with it. Not that they're my favorite brush that I would pick over anything, but if I was traveling, I would be happy with this brush. This will get the crease color really nicely, and you can do the lower lash line, you can do the brow bone, and if you really wanted to, you could do the lid. It wouldn't be ideal for the lid, but you could make it work. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I saw this palette, I wasn't immediately super excited about it other than a couple of colors that like stood out to me. Like Deep Purple, oh my god, this is gorgeous. And this Isla color, which I think I already have in my Tamana palette, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's been in another palette before. Those really stood out to me, but generally speaking, I just, you know, I wasn't as excited, but I didn't really care as much because I knew the quality of the eyeshadows would be freaking amazing and I would end up using it a lot anyway. But I am so excited that I got it because this Deep Purple color is just the most beautiful color I've seen. There's so many great Deep Purple colors coming out. And this Isla color created this look, which I am super stoked about. Hot Chocolate is a beautiful color. It's a great dark brown color, which we also use today. Sherbet really to me is the transition color in this palette, so we use that in the crease today. And then this Pink Champagne color, bomb. One of their best sellers at Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of their best selling eyeshadows, and there's a reason why. It's a titanium finish, I believe, and it's just what I do is I apply it with my fingers onto my lid. I believe I did use this in my birthday makeup tutorial, so I will link that down below for you guys. It's already in the Shadow Couture World Traveler palette, so I will link that down below for you. But it's just such a beautiful eyeshadow, and Anastasia, when it comes to like titanium finish eyeshadows, metallic eyeshadows, they do it best. So I'm going to post a picture above for you. It's actually a picture that I posted on social media like Instagram, Facebook, and I believe Twitter. It's pretty much showing you all of the eyeshadows in the palette, but it's telling you what finishes that they are. So I will show you that above, and then you can also check it out on Instagram. I like to post pictures like that just to be, like, you know, helpful for you guys. A lot of the Instagram posts that I post are in connection with my videos, so they go hand in hand. Now, there are two duochrome eyeshadows in this palette, Blush and Isla, which is what we use today. But the thing is, I really don't see Isla as much of a duochrome as it says. Like, I didn't think it was. Even applying it today, I really don't see it. But the blush color is, because in the pan it looks like gray, like really dull, but when you spread it on your finger, it looks like a champagne-y, like a pinkish tone. Like, you can definitely see the shimmer, pink shimmer in it, and it's just beautiful. So, and it's so funny because it's called blush. I'm like, why is it like a dull gray? But when you swatch it, it's so pretty. And then Blossom is a beautiful lid color. I really like that color. Self-Made is beautiful on the lid. Hot and Cold is beautiful on the lid. Buttery is like one of my favorite brow bone highlights. So if you don't want, like, if you just want to kind of blend out your brow bone, you kind of want to smooth out, like, you know, that outer corner color. Sometimes it gets a little messy and you just kind of go into brow bone color and just like helps even all of that out. That Buttery is a great color for that. You could also use it on the lid. But I used this in my artist palette makeup tutorial, at least one of them. I think I did like 2 at least. But this is the brow bone color that I use in that, because this was also in the artist palette. So that is another good one. Spirit Rock is also a good black. My favorite is the Noir black eyeshadow. It's my favorite black eyeshadow that there is out there. That was in the artist palette, but they have Spirit Rock in this one, which is just like kind of the same thing, but with glitter. So I really love it when palettes have black in them. I think that's just like absolutely necessary. I don't care what palette it is, like every single palette needs to have a black in it. That's my opinion. But yeah, this is just a really pretty palette. The Treasure colors, we also use that on the brow bone and the inner corners of our eyes. Sherbert was also used on the lower lash line. But yeah, I'm really liking this palette. I'm not using it as much as I use the Shadow Couture palette, but in my defense, I bought so many palettes recently that I'm trying to try out all of them. So I haven't had as much time to kind of do a lot of looks with each and every one of them. But I'm so happy with this one. So if you want to see how I got this Thin Mint makeup look, then please keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go in with lip balm, and I'm going to go in once again with the Glam Glow Pout Mud. This is a lip balm, and then it also has an exfoliator, which we will be using later. But it's just so important, guys, to hydrate your lips, especially this time of year. Like, I've been feeling it, and I think it's just a good idea anyway, just especially if you like liquid lipsticks. It's a good way to go. Alright, now we're going to go in with a setting spray, and I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. This is their Fix Plus setting spray. Now we're going to go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer, and we're going to place this on our brow bones. I absolutely love this concealer. It is, to me, the most full coverage concealer that is at the drugstore that I've tried. And I'm almost out of it. I repurchased this one already, but I'm going to need to repurchase it again just because I don't know what I'm going to do without it. I think it's just such a great concealer. Alright, next we're going to go in with the ColourPop Gel Eyeliner in Exit. And I haven't tried this one yet. I'm going to be trying it for the first time in this video, but I've tried the other ones, and they make such a great eyeshadow bases. And then the black one just goes on so smoothly for the liner. Oh, I'm so excited about these. So we're going to try out the white one, which I've been wanting to get a good white one for a long time. So I thought ColourPop was the perfect opportunity. Oh my god, look how pigmented. I have one from, it's the NYX eyeshadow base, and it's white, but it does not go on this pigmented. It's very, it kind of just fades, and there's like a tinge of white. But I wanted something that was more stark because I actually have a makeup tutorial for you guys, like a winter glam makeup tutorial I'm going to be doing soon. And I really wanted to have an eyeshadow base that was this pigmented. So good job, ColourPop. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Self-Made palette. So the first shade that we're going to be using is this Sherbet color. I'm going to put that in the crease. And I'm actually going to be using the brush that came with it. I actually like these brushes that Anastasia has in the palettes. And we're going to use this one, the fluffier end, to put the Sherbet in the crease color. In the crease. Whenever you're doing a transition color, you definitely want a big fluffy brush like this one, just because that will like smoke out the color. Alright, so now we're going to go in with Hot Chocolate, and we're going to place this on the outer corners of our eyes. And to place it, we're going to be using the MAC 242 brush and just placing it. So I love using this brush to place eyeshadow because it's flat and just makes it a lot easier. And then I like to go in with a separate brush to blend because I want this to place it properly, and the other brush that I use to blend it properly. Alright, now we're going to go in with the MAC 217 brush to blend it out. And I'm just going to dip it into Hot Chocolate, and then we're just going to blend it. So I start in the crease. Just want to get into that deeper part just because that's where the eyeshadow should be most concentrated. And then you can slowly blow it out. And the reason that I'm putting on eyeshadow onto the brush, on the blending brush, even though there's already eyeshadow placed here, is because whenever you go to blend, you lose the eyeshadow. Even with high quality eyeshadows like this, you want to be careful, especially with darker colors. It's good to go in and dip this brush into some more product when you go in to blend, just because that way any product that you would have lost is on this brush already being blended into your eyeshadow, so you won't see that loss. Alright, and once you've blended out the more outer part of the outer corner, you want to go in right where the lid and the outer corner meets, and then lightly blend there. You want to make sure you have as little product as possible on your brush, so that way you're not kind of getting powder thrown onto your lid. You're just kind of making sure everything blends in well together and connects without like there being a harsh line. Alright, so we may go back in and blend more, but first I want to put on the lid color, and we're going to go in with Isla. So this is a really fun mint color, and I have not done mint on my channel yet. I've done a rainbow, but I have not done mint, so I thought this would be a fun color to use. I also want to use the deep purple at some point, so if you guys want to see a makeup tutorial on that, let me know down below. I could do that type of look as well. But we're going to be using Isla, so I really want the pigmentation to like really be bam in your face, you know? Like if you go right in with Isla, just normal with a regular brush, just patting it on. It's gonna kind of fade a little bit. It's not gonna be as in your face. It's just gonna make it like a light tint of that color. Not that it's not pigmented, but I really like metallic eyeshadows because I feel like they're more bam in your face. So to make this more metallic looking, I guess, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm gonna spray it onto the Sigma E25 blending brush. So just spray it right there. And by spraying it and then applying this into the palette with the Isla color, and then patting it on, that's gonna create more of a foiled eyeshadow type of look. So we're just gonna dab it on. That's what you wanna do first. Don't start blending yet, don't do that. Just pat it on. And if it's not, if you start noticing it's not patting on as well, you may need to go back in with more Fix Plus. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna wipe off this brush just to make sure that there isn't any excess, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this to blend as well. And we're gonna blend between the outer corner color and then the lid color. So right here, we're just gonna make sure it blends nicely. You can kind of blend here where that crease color is, but we definitely wanna concentrate on the outer corner. And I'm even gonna go back in with the outer corner color in my MAC 217 brush with what's left on it, and then just kind of blend out the outer corner just to make sure that everything is right where I want it to be. All right, now we're gonna go in with this Treasure color here and place this on the brow bone. And I'm gonna be using the other end of this brush, the more dense end. So we're just gonna stick that into Treasure and place it on a brow bone. All right, now we're gonna go in with face primer, and I'm gonna be using the Almay Smart Stay CC Luminous Primer. This is the only primer that I have, I believe, that's not gel based, but I really like it because it does provide luminosity. Like, as you can see, this looks like something that would be mixed in with like your foundation or something, but instead it acts as a primer as well. So that's what's nice about this. Like, you don't have to have like an extra step, you know, or like an extra product that's just like unnecessary. Like, this also will provide, the luminosity and be a primer, not just be something that makes your foundation more luminous. All right, next we're gonna go in with foundation. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and then to place it, I'm gonna be using this Tarte airbrush brush. I'll have to link it down below for you guys. Can't remember what it's called. I just placed some on my fingers, so we're just gonna dot it here, here, here. Okay, and then we're gonna blend it out. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the Glam Glow Pout Mud Exfoliator. Next, we're gonna go in with concealer, and I'm gonna be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm gonna just place that right underneath our eyes. Just gonna blend it in with my fingers because the brush that I normally use, the Sigma F86, I believe, is dirty still. I'll get around to it. And that's just not one of those types of like foundation brushes or any brushes where you use liquids. That is so difficult just to like use a daily blush cleanser with. I have to deep clean those every time I use them. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Bling It On palette. Now, if you don't have this, don't worry. The blush that I'm going to be using, Dollface, is from their permanent collection. So you still can buy this, you'll just have to buy it like in just like the one, I wanna say pan, but yeah, just like individually. So to place it, I'm going to be using my Sigma 168 SE brush. This particular one is from the Magic of the Night collection. So incredibly pigmented. I love this blush. Like, look how much that makes a difference. This just like airbrushes it out so it's not too harsh. So like, this is so hardcore. This just makes it look really nice. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the NYX Matte Finishing Powder. Now, this has just been sitting in my drawer in my vanity because I hate loose powders. I don't know why I bought it. Other people recommended it, but I hate loose powders. But I'm gonna use it because I have not used it yet, and I just need to get over the fact that it's a loose powder. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. blush brush. So I'm just gonna dip that in. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of like dipping it into the powder and then using the top of the lid. I'm just gonna pat it down here so that way there's not too much. Oh my god, there's so much. But yeah, I definitely like this powder itself. Alright, now we're going to go in with bronzer. So I'm going to be using this milk chocolate bronzer from the Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers. This is one of my favorite purchases. It's just so cute, and it's definitely going to go on my beauty bookshelf whenever I create it in my new apartment. That's long ways away, but I'm just planning ahead. I'm so excited for us to move because then I can start really decorating a beauty room, and then I'll have so many home decor videos for you guys. Alright, I know I'm going off on a tangent, so let's just start with the contouring. We're going to go in with the NARS Ita brush to contour. This is my favorite brush to contour. It's like the only brush I actually use to contour. So if you guys have any contouring brushes that you guys really like, let me know down in the comments because I would like to try more, especially if you know of any good ones from the drugstore. That would be fantastic because I would love to try that out. Alright, now we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush to blend it out. Alright, for our highlight, we're going to be using the Anastasia Starlight Illuminator. I absolutely love this illuminator because it's not too powdery. And it's like the perfect color, especially for someone who has really light skin. Love it. And a lot of people like to mix Starlight with So Hollywood, so whenever I get So Hollywood, I'm definitely going to try that out too. Just realized I never lined my eyes. I usually line my eyes before I do my face makeup, but that's okay. I can do that now. At least it's not a powder. But usually I do that. I don't know why I completely forgot about that. So we're just going to do that now. Alright, now we're going to go back in with the lip balm from Glam Glow. Now I'm going to put on the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse in Taupe, and I'm just going to use the brush that came with it. Oh, and by the way, I just realized, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. The liquid eyeliner that I use is the NYC liquid eyeliner. Alright, now we're going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. No. Alright, now we're going to go in with Sherbert from the Self Made palette, and we're going to place that on the lower lash line. And to place it, I'm going to be using the Sigma E30 pencil brush. Alright, now we're going to go back in with Treasure, and we're going to place that on the inner corners of our eyes. To place it, I'm going to be using my Sigma E36 blending brush. Alright, now we're going to go in with lipstick, but before we do that, we want to make sure we wipe off any excess lip balm. So I'm just going to take a little tissue paper and then just wipe it off. And now we're going to go in with this BH Cosmetics Pop Art lipstick. This is in Boom, which is just, oh, drop that. Completely on the floor. This is just a BH Cosmetics lipstick that's really pretty. It's light, and I think it would be a great contrast with this mint color. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial. If you guys ever try out this look or any of my other looks, please feel free to post it on social media and then tag me in it so I can see it. I would love to see how the makeup tutorial turned out, the makeup look turned out for you guys. Also, make sure to comment down below what your favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow is if you want to enter in the giveaway. And I'll list all the other giveaway rules down below in the comments so you can reference right there. You don't have to rewatch the video. But just make sure you do that. And then if you haven't subscribed to me already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love it if you guys joined my YouTube channel family. It would mean the world to me. And then if you like this video, please give it a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! No, I'm love. That's 4? What rule was that? 1, follow me on YouTube. 2, comment. 3, multiple entries. Comment. I talk too much. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop myself. YouTube channel. Oh Lord. Oh. Got the mirror. It's all the way over there. Now I have to get up. Now I have to get up. have to climb over all this makeup, and whenever I dip on my bed, everything falls